MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's the finale, Game 7 of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, to me, this game is all about which team handles the pressure of Game 7 the best. The players know what's at stake. The fans know what's at stake. The winner goes to the World Series. The loser goes home. Every play really matters, so we'll see who can play the cleanest game and come up with some timely plays.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Homer Bailey gets the ball here at home in Game 7 of the League Championship Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
First delivery. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Count even now at 1-1. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Soft liner towards first, but no problem at first, and that's the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Dero, what's the key to them earning a World Series berth here in hostile territory?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Here comes the first pitch. Aaron Judge comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here's the pitch. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired, 2 down now.
That is first. The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer to the left side, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. Hicks stands at second with 2 gone. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Boy, sure taking a sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. Here's the 2-2.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So striding in, Luke Voigt. His lifetime numbers against Bailey, not great. He's 1 for 8. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that baby's gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His 4th long ball of this series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour. Really squared that one up well. Giancarlo Stanton now. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Ball 1, well below the zone. Three runs already home here. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And it's fouled away. again, a 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 New York. Luis Severino will do the pitching in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the LCS. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, Matt, his last one wasn't horrible, but this guy did give up 5 runs in his last start. He was tagged with the loss, and he's going to look to be a lot better in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Twins, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
The pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And this one bounds around against the wall. He'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right there. Having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-0. It is in there for strike 1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
The 3-1. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double.
The Shays are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
At the plate, Josh Donaldson. Ready. Here's the first offering.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
No one out with a runner at second. Came with a circle change 2-0, but he can't make contact. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Hicks going back. And off the batter's eye for a home run. Shot to dead center field. Two-run shot to straightaway center. His second home run of the series. And the Twins have come back to tie it at 3-3.
Well, that lead didn't last very long. Great swing of the bat right there to get your team right back in it and tie this one up.
Called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
The designated hitter,
and that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Misses. Ball two. The 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
In now, Mitch Garver. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ball one. Severino has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Still only one out in the inning. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. The 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
First offering on its way. Ball 1.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A 2-ball, 1-strike count to the Twins' first baseman. A runner on first with 2 away. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Throw over to LeMahieu at second, and that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, the grounds crew prior to the game said the weather we're experiencing right now is expected to move on as the game progresses. They said they'll put extra effort into keeping the field dry until this rain dies down. But despite it being a little wet at the moment, we should get this one in uninterrupted.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Hey, guys, let's take a look at the Twins on defense. And, folks, today I'm locking in on outfielder Max Kepler. I think he's just starting to scratch the surface. Bit off a couple of years trying to learn his craft a little bit. The bat's coming along. The defense has always been there. Super accurate arm, real sure-handed in the outfield.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Tyler Wade waits on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. Drilled to the left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ready with the 0-2. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So with 2 gone now, here's a look at our playoff brackets. And although this series is still up in the air, the National League has crowned a champion as the Mets lie in wait for our winner here. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He hit the ball hard but lined out to start the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yanks lead 1. Home half of the second coming up. It's 3-3. The next twin up, Marwin Gonzalez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
No left fielder. Marwin Gonzalez.
The pitch. pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight-up alignment. And there's a base hit on the line. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Bases are empty, one man out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Up top, it's 2-0.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
2 out, nobody on. Two and one now to the Twins leadoff man.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was coming and still couldn't do anything with it.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 2-2. Him up. Urshela is there, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound, and they are just going to ambush tactics, and it seems to work for them. Or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
No balls and a strike to count. Runner aboard at first with nobody out in a 3-3 tie. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So a runner on first with 1 out now. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. One and 2. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Lifted into center field. Buxton is there. 2 gone.
Now batting. The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
The set and the 1-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Scores from second.
Hey, talking about having a quality game, D-Row, with that base hit right there, that go-ahead RBI, that's his 4th run batted into the game.
I'm going to tell you what he's thinking right now, Dan. Bullpen, don't blow this for me, because I'm getting my name in the paper and I'm getting interviewed big time after this one.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. This is hit high and deep out to left. Racing back the left fielder. Still ranging back. Adios, pelota. A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His 2nd home run of the series, and it's now 6-3.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. And he lays off there 1-0. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. New York leads it 6-3. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The 2-0 on the way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it. But a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner. That could have been a potential base hit.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here's Donaldson. Here's the first pitch to him. 1 out, nobody on. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Here's Nelson Cruz now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Cruz is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Swing and a flare hit toward right. LeMahieu ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down go the Twins in order. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%, and with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First delivery to him on the way. Gio Urshela is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. The 1-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Hit to first. He's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Tyler Wade.
So striding forward now, Tyler Wade. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike two. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes a called strike 2. Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. The 1-2. Two out with the man at first. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. The throw to third. And he's safe.
Yeah, Matt, I think his only hope is to try to get out of this 4th inning and maybe try to regroup for the 5th. But this is 8 hits he's given up already, so he might even have trouble doing that.
Bailey with a look at first. Runner back safely. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. Hit hard to the right side. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Hey, D-Roll, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Devin Smeltzer answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. It was a flyout for him in his last. Looking to minimize the damage here. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll push the lead to 5 now as it becomes an 8-3 game.
The batter, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. Slapped hard the opposite way. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy with that one.
Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning, Matt. A hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
From the stretch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Barehanded on the move. It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees lead this one 9-3. Striding into the box, Mitch Garver. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Now the pitch. The 2-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Popped high in the air. And there's the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Standing in, Max Kepler. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gardner going back at the track. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His 3rd home run of this series as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty, you don't see this very often, Devo, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
Miguel Sano stands in as he looks at a called strike. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. His 2nd home run of the series as they've cut this deficit down to 4. Time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Jordan Montgomery, a lefty standing 6'6", takes over the pitching duties here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 47, Jordan Montgomery.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. 0-1, here it comes. And that misses 1-1. And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
Gardner is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in once again, Brett Gardner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 11, Brett Gardner.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Twins are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Gio Urshela stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Chopped at 3rd. Donaldson's there. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now back. Tyler Wade.
Digging in to try it again, Tyler Wade. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they can't add to their 9-5 lead. Digging in now, Jorge Polanco. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. The 2-0. Luis Arias will be next. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
Ready now, Luis Arias. He's 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. In there, no balls and a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nelson Cruz. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Set and the pitch.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Now the outfield shifts into a no doubles defense after getting the sign from the dugout, basically playing to keep the ball in front of him no matter what. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
So now to the plate, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Had him out in front there as he takes strike one on the circle change. Two down, runners at first and second. One and two to the Twins catcher.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, Zero. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And he'll step off and try and reset. Stepping in now, Max Kepler, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. In the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Chad Green trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Sano is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power let it eat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. His first homer here in the series as they jump ahead by 3. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Dan, this doesn't make sense. It's absolutely freezing outside. The last place you want to be is in a batter's box, and this offensive team is driving balls out of the yard.
This is what's crazy about the game of baseball, D-Row. You would think under these conditions it would be all in favor of the pitchers. That has been anything but the case so far in this one.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now here's the pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now back, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Striding in, Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Line to the right side, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Luke Voigt will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the 1st inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate. He's set. Here it comes. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here it comes on 0-2. Chopper to short. Reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's the Yankees 10-7. Now batting, Marwin Gonzalez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
The left fielder, Marwin Gonzalez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Two 2-0 to the Twins left fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Byron Buxton is on deck. That one's in there. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Into the box, Byron Buxton. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. 2 tight with that one. 3-0.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-0 pitch is laid off, but in there for strike one.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Tommy Kingley enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Tommy Kingley.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll be back in standing up. Standing in now, Jorge Polanco, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Throw over to first, and the runner back. From the stretch, pitches a cold strike, the throw, and he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
1 out and a runner on second base. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Luis Arias is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Back up. Oh, no, that got him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. And the off-speed pitch is taken here, a ball and a strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Has a look, now the pitch.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Flying toward right center. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Run in. Here's a second runner around third. Now the relay home. And he is in there.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Adam Ottavino, the 6'5 right-hander, takes over on the mound.
New York Yankees. Number 0. Adam Ottavino.
And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And now it appears the outfield will shift and assume a more straight up alignment. Into the box, Nelson Cruz. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. The set and the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
You know, D-Row, there are certain hitters that just love to come up in clutch two-out RBI situations, and this guy certainly is one of those guys.
Yeah, they're able to slow the moment down. It's not for everybody. This guy has ice water in his veins, consistently coming through in big spots. Nice job right there to tie this one up.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. Solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And they take the lead. It's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 3rd home run of this series as they've taken a 2-run lead. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, I can only speak from my own past experiences. When the flags are blowing out, you want as many at-bats as you can, and that's exactly what's happened. This ball's jumping at it.
You know, D-Row, this is always a nightmare for a pitcher. Not only is this a good hitting ballpark, but the wind blows out on top of it. This is the last place you want to be a pitcher at.
Takes strike 2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. He spoils another one, and will do it again. Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. Game 7 moves to the 7th inning. Corey Guerin is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 38, Corey Guerin.
All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat. Guerin was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 1 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound.
Yeah, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
At the plate now, Gio Urshela. Unable to find the zone with the slider. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Three and 0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Misses with that one for ball 4, so that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Tyler Duffy takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Tyler Wade will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And there's the second out as he squeezes it while standing on the mound.
Now back.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Two men are on with two men out. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two balls and a strike to count. And a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Strike two as the fastball is let go.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
One that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
Misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So stepping in, Aaron Judge, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Danny, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Here comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gonzalez retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. And we're back for the bottom of the 7th as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Pitch coming. Here it is. Miguel Sano is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is on the move. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Roll. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwin Gonzalez. Luis Avilan comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. first offering on its way. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here comes the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Bounce to first. And this will work as a sacrifice as they get the out at first, but the runner moves into scoring position at second base.
Now batter, center field.
Here's Byron Buxton now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jorge Polanco. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Lifted in the air to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So now to the plate, Luis Arias down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Again, with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Looking to minimize the damage here. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
The 0-1 pitch.
Well, late in a game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
And that misses. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1. Strike two swinging.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. And this is swung on and missed. Might have even been a foul tip that's held on to, but either way, the side is retired. Twins forced to settle for one. 8th inning coming up. Twins lead it 13-10. Sergio Romo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 54, Sergio.
New inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks.
Leading off the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Roll, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches. And if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day. And we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Three and 2 to the Yankees center fielder.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
First delivery to him on the way. Luke Voigt is at the plate as he watches ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! Left fielder looking up. Still going back. And that baby's gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as it's now a 1-run ball game. on Carlos Stanton as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitcher that misses for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here comes the 1-0. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. A ball and 2 strikes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
To the plate now, Brett Gardner. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-2.
I'm shocked he was even able to foul that one away. Now he's got to set his sights back over the heart of the plate and maybe be ready for something inside.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Scooped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Minnesota leads this one 13-12. Clint Frazier will stay in the ball game. So likely do the catching from here out. Kyle Higashioka is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 8. Mitch Garver.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hicks going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Stepping up to the plate, Max Kepler. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Twins are set down 1-2-3, but they still manage to lead this by a run. Taylor Rogers comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 55, Taylor Rogers. The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Rogers playing here in his age 20. Season, he was selected in the 11th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment. You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Stepping in now, Tyler Wade. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. Here's a look over to first. The 1-0. And he takes a called strike one. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swung on and grounded foul. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready with another two-strike offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a foul tip held onto behind the plate, and they're lucky he did, as that's an important out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Second, and a dive, but he's back. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only one away.
Aaron Hicks.
Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. The 1-0. Line to the right side. Kepler is there, and there are two men gone now. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely. Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
The 0-1. 1-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Two balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Hit back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the tying run is going to score here in the 9th, and we are right back to where we started.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Luke Voigt is going to have another crack at it here, and it's been a great offensive performance for him so far. This was back in the 8th, his second home run of the game, as he dearly loved to make it 3 right here. Here's the first pitch, and that misses for ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Two balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
The set and the 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. 2 out, bases loaded. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd, as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. We're knotted up, headed to the bottom of the 9th as the Twins will try to walk it off. Zach Britton enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
The first baseman, Miguel Sano.
He's set and the pitch.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
The 1-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hit sharply on the ground. And a good throw gets him one gone.
The left fielder, number 9, all the way, Torres.
Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The 1-0 home. It's the bottom of the zone for a strike. Fouled straight back. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Aire Adrianza will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Adrianza.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Here it is. Swing and a line drive. Foul. One and one. Here it is. Smoke toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. At the plate now, Jorge Polanco, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. A ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Drives it the other way to deep right. Judge is going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Here's the first pitch. Now a little tapper in front of the mound. This should get him out of it. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied at 13s. Trevor May takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
Number 65.
Jake Cave is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field. We are into extra innings, and striding forward the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. First delivery to him on the way. Front door with the curveball, and he catches the corner for a called strike. May 30 years of age. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player. After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2. Strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. In now, Brett Gardner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead. So now to the plate, Gio Urshela, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Inside with the slider, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Kepler is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another. Torres will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Number 25, Gleyber Torres.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Oh, 1 count and the pitch.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
That misses. 1-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So only 1 hit in the inning on this solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front.
Your attention, please. A defensive team for the Yankees.
Aroldis Chapman enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's Donaldson.
The third baseman, Donaldson.
Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
3-1. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Now the 3-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Nelson Cruz, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate, and looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Hicks. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and we are tied again. He'll send a ground ball down to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
In now, Max Kepler, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Here's Miguel Sano. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Shot to third. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Coming to the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
1-2. Here it is. Fouled off. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Twins forced to settle for 1. And we'll have to cancel those dinner reservations, partner. 11th inning coming up. And stepping into the box, DJ LeMahieu. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. And quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
And the pitch. Aaron Judge comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. High strike there, and it's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 6 tries for him thus far. Ready with the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. is set, and the 2-1.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
He's set, the 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So set now for the bottom of the 11th. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jake Cave. And now pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Now this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
0-1, here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
3-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. The next 3-2. And the winning run will reach. It's a leadoff walk to start the home half here in extra innings.
Man, when the game is tied, the last thing you can afford to do is walk the leadoff hitter. Got to focus on getting that ground ball now.
Here's the first pitch. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw is too late, so the sacrifice attempt turns into a base hit.
The second baseman, Luis Alvarez.
Into the box now, Luis Arias. This will show bunt to pull it back for ball 1. The winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. LeMahieu for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson is looking to bring home the winning run from third. Here's the first pitch.
Aroldis Chapman, they call him the Cuban Missile. Well, he needs to start firing some bullets right here. He's in trouble, but I would bet against him getting out of this mess.
The 1-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
plate now, Nelson Cruz. As he'll take a look at ball one. A 2-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And now on 3-0, they won't even bother throwing another pitch as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
The catcher, number 8.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Mitch Garver, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Big spot here, possible winning run at third, 2 down. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Here it is. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Tyler Clippard gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning.
Number 36, Tyler.
Under the 12th frame in this one, and now it'll be the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Leading off for the Yankees, the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. Fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Here's at the knees and called strike 3. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Now in the box, Luke Voigt. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now that designated hitter, Stanton.
Next will be the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And he strikes out again, and that's the 5th time he's punched out today. This has certainly not been his game. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. And this is a tie ball game. Garrett Cole will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Garrett Cole.
Bottom of the 12th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder Max Kepler.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
No, inside.
Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Now a drive to right field. This could do it. Game over. Walk-off